Hello and welcome to the show. I am here in TestDrive Unlimited 2. This is a rather old, I'd say rather old, I'm not sure how old this is. 3 years old-ish. Open world driving-y, racing-y game. A lot of people don't like this, a lot of people do like this. I personally quite enjoy it. Fish, lots of fish, some very flat fish as well. Never mind, cars, yes. Viper poster, when did that get there? I honestly didn't put that up there, it just happens to be there. Anyway, yes, this is it's an open world racing game. When it came out, there was a lot of criticism for it because the servers were atrocious. There had loads and loads and loads of problems, like the clubs didn't work for the first couple of weeks it was out, and you could never stay connected, it would always disconnect, and it was terrible for the first couple of weeks for server issues. I'm just going to get in this car. But it's quite a fun game, it's quite an enjoyable game. There's quite a bit of detail. I mean, graphics aren't amazing, but there's still, look, I'm sat in an Alpha 8C Convertible. What more do you want from a game? And we can turn it on as well. Wait for it. There we go. And it sounds fantastic. The sounds are good in this game. I will give it credit for that. Yeah, it's it's an interesting game. There were quite a few issues. It has a Shelby Daytona, so it's good in my book. There were a few issues on launch, but you know, there can be with games like this that try something a little different. We're going to get in the Zonda because we can, because it's awesomely fast. Oh, I meant to go drive, but never mind. We'll fire it up and have a listen. Aha, listen to that engine. Fantastic car. Right, if we go, whoops, go drive this car. Yes, we'll take it for something. TestDrive Unlimited 2 is one of the games I did for some of the really early videos we've done on here. Actually, in all honesty, TestDrive was where like the first gear idea was meant to be filmed. We were going to do it on TestDrive as opposed to Forza 3 because of the open worldness of it. Where on earth is this house of mine? That's my house, but I'll just go whoop, spin it around. Whee, there we go. I'll just remember the controls. Oh, hello. Excuse me. This is my house. Go away. You're not invited. Shoo. You silly caterer. Go away. Poof. Jesus, how rude. Yes, this is one of my houses. Where's the camera change button? There's the camera change button. Here it is. Look at that, a fantastic house. If only it was real. Yes, first gear was initially going to be, planned, whoops, I nearly spun it, was planned to be on TestDrive because of open worldness and the fact that you could get out your cars, you could have houses and garages and stuff. But basically, when we started sort of thinking about doing it, the servers were so unreliable that we just couldn't do it. We have done some of my very early videos are on TestDrive. Also, the handling is nowhere near as good, nowhere near up to the standards of Forza. TestDrive does one of the cardinal sins of racing games is it can't make its mind up whether it wants to be arcade or whether it wants to be simulation. And that is the worst thing you can do with a racing game. If you're going to be arcade, that's fine. You know, I enjoy a good arcade racer. Burnout, PGR4 are all fantastic arcade racers, and I enjoy the simulation races, the likes of Forza, R Factor, and so on. However, don't try and do a game that goes in the middle because it doesn't work. Hello, bike. Oh, geez. The car just vanished in front of me as well. Good to see the game is as glitchy as ever. Yeah, just don't try and go in the middle because it doesn't work. You end up with a car that you can't really decide how it's going to drive. These cars, they kind of quite twitchy at times, but they also have insane levels of grip, which is, yeah, it's a weird drive. Anyone who's ever driven on here will know what it's like. I don't even know where I'm going. Woohoo! Get turned. It's a weird driving system. It's okay. I can live with it because there is just acres and acres and millions of acres of island to explore. Oh, car! Just about avoided it. Where am I going to go? I was going to go find my other nice house. Now, can I? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to go. I could show you the races, but to be honest, the races are. They are okay. They are not particularly exciting. They suffice. They do as races, but they're not really that thrilling. Where's gear? That's what gear up is. Yeah, and the handling model doesn't really lend itself very well to racing because these cars are so twitchy. Well, they can be very twitchy, and yeah, it's a weird handling model. But yeah, it just doesn't lend itself very well to racing. What this game is very good at is just the sort of exploring. The sort of just messing about. It is a great online game now. Things are better. The servers seem to work, and I guess there's a lot less people playing it these days. Yeah, you can like be in the same party as somebody else and be the other side of the island without it completely disconnecting you, which is good. We may end up on TestDrive doing a few challenges. No, we're going for a fly. And land. Ow. That wasn't so clever. Yeah, the servers are much better now. They seem to work. It's quite a fun game. Yeah, you don't expect to take the racing too seriously. If you do go for the racing stuff online, what on earth is going on with this car? There's no. Whoops. Hello, tree. I didn't want to go up here. Help! I'm stuck. Can you help me? No, you should go ignore me. Never mind. Right. Yeah, if you do decide to go racing online with this, don't take it seriously because it's just not serious at all. These things are weird to control, and people tend not to take the online racing very seriously. So there'll be lots of crashing, and you will be angry. People. Ooh, jump! Jesus, that's a big jump. God damn. These roads are mental. Anyway, what have we got? 9.7 miles. Ooh, get turned. And lorry. There is an interesting car club system on here. As I said, it didn't function for like the first 2 or 3 weeks of the game, which is a bit of a disappointment because of all the server issues that went on with it. But yeah, it was kind of an interesting system. You have these club buildings. Ooh, car, hello car. In which you sort of can own, and the more members you get to your club, if you do online races with them, you earn money and you earn experience or some form of experience. And the more experience you got, once you had enough, you could sort of like upgrade your club, get to a bigger clubhouse, and then there were special cars. Jesus, that lorry turn! Whoa, jump! Ooh, just about stopped. As you upgraded your club, you could unlock certain specific club cars. I think it was a Weissman, a Lotus 211, Ferrari FXX, and Gumpert Apollo were the club cars. The Ferrari and Gumpert being for the highest level, and the Weissman and the Lotus for the first upgrade. It was kind of a cool system. I enjoyed some of the club. Lamppost! Ow! Jesus, that just destroyed everything. 200 miles an hour into a lamppost. Never mind. Okay, we're all good. The Zonda has taken some minor scratches, as with all racing games, or most racing games. But yeah, I liked the club system when it worked. It was kind of fun doing these club races. The unfortunate thing is a lot of the club races were done in, I think, A1, the highest class of car, and then the Veyron Supersport just dominated it. Literally, you could race. I think the Zonda that I'm driving now and the Ariel Atom were occasionally raced, but the Veyron just annihilated everything. It was a little bit of a shame because it was basically a case of let's go online and race some Veyrons. Found a lamppost. Which, yeah, wasn't a huge amount. It was alright for the first couple of races, then it got a bit tiresome. Until things went off-road, in which case the Veyron would still win because it was four-wheel drive. It was a weird thing. The off-road, I will show you the off-road in a minute. Yeah, it was a weird system for sort of like driving-y, racing-y thing. Because, yeah, it was pretty much just a case of, oh, a little bit of lag going on there. It's pretty much just a case of the Veyron won, unless somebody set the class to a lower one, but nobody ever did. I can't remember, you might not even been able to have set the class to low, I can't remember. Other issues with the game is once you have completed the main sort of storyline, you get plenty of money as you go through the story quests and whatever, you can buy all sorts of things. However, once you've completed it, it's difficult earning any money. It's a very long, slow process. I did a video ages ago. I don't think someone. Where's he? Oh, he's over the road. I did one of my first videos. Our first, I guess, real popular video was a money-making guide on here because it's really hard to make money after you've completed the storyline. I don't know if they've added anything since then. I haven't played this game in years. Not years, but I haven't played this game in ages. So there could have been some more stuff added to it. But it was, yeah, I think you have sort of 6-7 million, maybe a little bit more at the end of the game if you haven't bought too many cars. And then after that is really quite hard. Which is a shame because there's lots of cool cars that are worth sort of buying and worth sort of driving. But you just kind of run out of money unless you want to grind out some of the races. Yeah, it'll take you a while earning money. One of the kind of cool things, it's a shame it was DLC, is a casino on here. Whee, where are we going? Okay, over here. The casino on here is a fun addition. I quite like the casino. It's just sort of a fun distraction, really. You can play poker, roulette, and so was that it? Oh, and slot machines, of course. Because, you know, there's nothing more addictive than pressing A and watching some things go around on the screen. To be fair, I've never quite got like online slot machines. Or the fruit machines or whatever they're called. Slot machines are something slightly different. I've never quite understood them. Why you would have like online ones in online casinos and that sort of thing. I can kind of understand it might be fun in real life with the thing there in front of you, but on a game or on the internet, is it fun, really, just watching the things. I don't get it, but maybe it is for some people. I don't know. You tell me if any of you actually do that. I don't know if any of you will, but yeah, that's a little bit weird. But yeah, it was kind of a fun distraction, the casino, sort of messing about. You could play poker with your friends and that sort of stuff on here, and you could earn money to buy cars. There was also an Audi R8 Spyder. Whoa, big jump! That the only way you could unlock it is to win it on the slot machine, or you could buy it with a huge amount of money. And that was quite cool as well. I did have that car at one point, and then the file got corrupted and I lost it, so I don't have it anymore. But yeah, I like the casino. It was certainly a fun distraction. And this is another one of my houses. Let's go in here. We'll have a look at some more of my cars, and I'll get out a 4x4 so I can show you that stuff. Off-roading again isn't particularly realistic, but there is some kind of cool roads to explore. Now, how do I get to garage? Here we go. To another interesting garage. I hope I've got the right house now. Driven all this way. Hopefully it'll be a good house. Yes, there we go. Some more of my awesome cars I've got in here. Some Caterhams. There are some interesting cars in here. There was a Ariel Atom V8, which until this game I hadn't seen in any game. Now it's in a few more. I think it's in Project Cars, or there's a form of Atom anyway. We've got Convertible Aston Martin. I love some of the details as well. Like on here, admittedly I can't show you because this is in the garage, but you can open and close the roof on these cars. You can wind the windows down, open and close the doors. We got a rough and another rough because there's no Porsches. Right, now I'm going to get out a buggy. Can we run? No, we walk really slowly over towards here. Do I have a Viper poster in this garage? No. I don't have any fish either. Yeah, it's a disappointment. Well, what the hell is that? Can we get rid of that, please? That's weird. I don't want that in my house. Go away. It'd be cool if you could decorate your house, and that would be pretty good. Right, list. I want to get out. I don't know what I want to get out. It's huge. There's quite a good number of cars. I won't say a huge number of cars. There is quite a few. There is also a fair bit of DLC for this. Oh, we've got to go to the Stratos. We've got to get that Stratos. Yeah, there's a fair bit of DLC. There are bikes in it. I haven't bought any of them, so I won't show you them. I can't remember if there was other cars as well. I think there was a few cars. Right. Let's go. Let's not spin. Right, that's not particularly good. We'll find reverse. There we go. That's first. Right, that's better. What have I done with that? Can we go back? Here we go. Good old Lancia Stratos. Now I'm going to just fast travel because that's the wrong button. We're going to go with this button. Have a look at the map. The islands are really big. They are like there's Hawaii and Ibiza. You can tell the developers wanted somewhere interesting to go when they were making this game. They are really big. They are massive places to explore. Oh wow, there's a. Oh, I thought I hadn't been down that road. Damn it! I was excited. I thought I'd found a road. I haven't been down that one though. Oh, we're going to go exploring. That looks like an awesome road. Let's go there. Yeah, the islands are massive in this game. Really, really massive. Which means I've played this game for quite a long time. I played it an awful lot when it was released. I haven't visited half the roads here, probably. Well, might have done half, but there's so many more to explore. Somewhere is first. There we go. That's first. We're going backwards. Why are we not going forwards? We're in first. What is going on? Why are you... You're a rally car. Why are you struggling going up a hill? There we go. That's better. Yeah, the islands are absolutely massive. Hawaii is the bigger of the two. Oops, I've got to remember what buttons, for which gear. Hello, civilian truck. Yeah, Hawaii is absolutely massive. I'm trying to think of other open world games. Forza Horizon would probably be a quarter of Hawaii. This Hawaiian island, I can't remember the name. And if I did remember the name, I probably wouldn't be able to pronounce it. But yeah, the islands are huge. Ibiza, again, is pretty big. Not as big as Hawaii, but I'd still say probably twice the size of Forza Horizon. Ooh, oh dear, we're going to go jump. That jump was a little bit awkward. Yeah, they're good fun to explore. It's pretty much the case of if you can see it, you can drive at it. I mean, yeah, you can't drive a car up a vertical cliff. Oh, I thought I was escaping there. But if we take a look over here, somewhere, I can't look because there's a fence. Well, I can look, but there's a fence in the way. Let's go out of car view for a minute, and we'll park up somewhere nice. Here we go. This will do. Hey, ow. Yeah, it's pretty much a case of if you can see it, you can drive at it and try and drive up it. Oh god, just about got it stopped. Reverse, reverse, please, reverse. Get out of there. Don't want to go down there. No fun down there. No fun is to be had down there. Come on, get back. I'm struggling. Come on, get back up this hill. Yeah, as you can see, all those mountains over there. If you have a car that's capable of it, big 4x4 or the buggy. Where's the camera going? I want to look over there. yeah, you can basically just drive at a mountain and see if you can climb up it, and that's kind of cool. It's really good. Just being able to sit here and say, right, I want to go to that mountain over there, and if your car's good enough, you can get there. I do like that. I like the exploration on here, and you never know when you're going to find something. Where's the gear? It's the correct gear. There we go, found it. You never know when you're going to find an interesting road. Oh god dear, it's taking a while getting used to this driving. I think the reason probably why it's taken me a while is on Forza, when you drive without traction control and the likes of that, you kind of get a little bit of a sense of what the car's doing through the vibration in the controller. Whereas on here, you get absolutely no sense at all. The controller is vibrating because I'm off-road, but I'm not getting any sense of when the wheels are spinning. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky driving this without traction. To be honest, if you put traction control on, it's probably more fun. But I didn't think about doing that before going to film this. Where are you? Like, you don't normally see AI trucks all the way up here. I can't get this thing to look behind me. Okay, never mind. There's another one. Where are you going? I'm trying to think what else is there to say about this game. Oh yes, weather effects. There are weather effects on here. I believe it affects how the cars drive a little bit, but the cars are so terrible anyway. It doesn't really matter. They did weather quite interestingly on this one, I have to say. Basically, if it's raining, if you're connected to Xbox Live, this is, if it's raining in Hawaii, it rains for absolutely everybody who's playing in Hawaii. So no matter what part of Hawaii you're in, and no matter what game you're in, it is raining. And that's kind of cool. I think that's a pretty neat system. I'm not sure, well, that was the idea behind it. Whether it actually functioned like that, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, that's how it worked. And how it works, because of everybody who I ever played this with, that was how things worked. And it was kind of a neat system. I mean, yeah, okay, it wasn't the rain. Having it rain wasn't the most spectacular thing because yeah, the cars already handle a bit wonky anyway. So adding rain into the mix just makes them even harder to control. But it was kind of a nice touch. The graphics-wise, as I said, it's not the most fantastic, but it's certainly okay. I mean, considering the size of the islands, I think I'd probably let it off for that. When you've got a fairly big sort of view distance, I'm now trying to look at the sea. And mountains. Oh, press the wrong button. There we go, back in the car. Yeah, you've got a fairly large view distance. I mean, it's not the most amazingly detailed, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, where we go? Ooh, first, no, there we go. There's first. Found the right gear. Let's go back over down this road. This road is absolutely massive. I didn't realise how long this road was. Ooh, get to a normal point of view, and we'll keep going a little bit longer. So yeah, this is a TestDrive Unlimited 2. I do recommend you play it if you haven't had a go with it. There are issues. The cars handle fairly terribly. I'm going to be honest with that. The online thing can be a little bit dodgy from time to time, although it is a lot better now. It's a good fun game to explore. Oh god, I just about avoided that one. And especially if you've got a couple of friends, you can go on huge road trips because the islands are absolutely massive. I don't know how much it would cost. I didn't look it up on eBay. I would imagine you're probably looking at about 10 quid at the most, I would have thought, for it. And it is worth 10 quid. With the servers now working, it is a good, fun game. Well, the server's more reliable anyway, I should say. I would never trust the TestDrive servers. They're worse than the Forza ones, to be honest. Yeah, I would recommend you have a go with it if you haven't. Or if you do have it, and you haven't played it in ages, just go find it, stick it in the disc tray. You might enjoy it now the servers are actually usable. It's okay. It probably won't be for everybody because the way the cars drive isn't amazing. But I think you still get enjoyment out of it once you've got used to the way the cars drive, because there is plenty of islands to explore. Whoa, oh dear, whoopsie, stupid fence post. Reverse. Okay, can I have a nice ending shot? Do I dare try climb up a mountain to have a nice ending shot? Probably won't work considering... Oh, no. Now I'm in trouble. Really in trouble because I want to be on the road. Oh, no, I'm going through the floor. No. We're gone. No, come back, mountain. I want to go up there somewhere. Oh, dear. Can we please get back up? I think I may have got stuck. Okay, well, I'm going to leave with me stuck at the bottom of a hill. I'm never going to get out of this. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Next week, what am I going to be doing next week? Well, I'm tempted to do an Age of Empires 3 Let's Play. I saw that sitting on my shelf when I was thinking of doing that. What do you guys think? Would you like to see me try that game? It's the first game I ever really got into playing online. It's quite an old game. It's a strategy game. I really like that game. One of my favourite games of all time. And so yeah, if you'd like to see me play that one, then I will of course do it. If not, we will stick with the racing games, and it will probably be on Dirt 3. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.